What's up everyone, Voices here, and today I will be guiding you on how to play the new Yasuo Carry in TFT set 5. Let's do this. So there is two main variations of it. One that is going to be 6 9bringer and the other one going to be 6 Legionnaire. You're going to see some similar units. I personally prefer the 6 9bringer just because you have a tankier front line, so you give your Yasuo more time to basically kill everything for you. Other than that, the comp is pretty straightforward. Tanky front line. If you need Mystic, you already have the Morgana, you can just add one. I really like having the Mordekaiser as a second carry. If you have some AP items left over, I would definitely put it on him, or tanky, by the way, that's totally fine. You have Darius because he's a Nightbringer. Lee Sin is just a synergy boss, to be honest. Rare Nautilus combo, of course, and the Diana for the Dragon Slayer. Pretty straightforward. Now, let's talk about items, because there's so many different things that we can do, and the way that Yasuo works is after casting his ability is doing true damage. Okay, so that is why you're gonna need RFC and Hurricane, because for that specific true damage hitting multiple units. There's even an argument on going for Shadow Runes, just because you're gonna do true damage anyway. Okay, so the build is similar to the Mastery in set 3. I think will be best in slot. If you do not have the Drew Gauntlet, you can have a QSS or another tanky items, that's totally fine. But to make sure is casting and hitting multiple units, I really like the RFC and Runes. The rest of the items, honestly, it doesn't really matter much, as long as you have maybe a Morello on the Morgana. If you have some, AP items or the Mordekaiser, if you can have maybe a Frozen Heart here, that's insane. Just making sure that your front line lasts long enough that your Yasuo and or Mordekaiser kills everything. Now 6 Legionnaire, so this is a level 9 composition, but 6 Legionnaire, 4 9bringers, not much more to say. Of course the items are the same. The idea here is Yasuo is going to attack so fast that you will basically kill everything before someone else gets to Yasuo. Okay, so that's basically the main idea. Those are just the two variations that I will present to you today. However, the goal of this comp is to get Yasuo 3. You need Yasuo 3 to win. Yasuo 2 is just not a carry. Okay, so if you want to top 4, top 1 potentially, you really need Yasuo 3. Meaning you're gonna level to 8. If you have enough gold, you can solo for a little bit. Otherwise, you need to pick up all the Yasuos as early as possible. If you do not have a Yasuo 2 at level 7, I will roll for it then, just because you will need it to be stable at that point of the game. Now I'm going to talk about some transitional units in the early game. I hope that you guys are going to play Yasuo. If you do hit him early. If you don't, I would just, forget it, especially if you have those items, right? As far as items, Vayne is definitely the best. If you have Renants, it's fantastic. If you do have RFC, I really like RFC on all those units. It's all great. More attack speed for the Kaista means she casts faster. Her spear is going to do a ton of damage. Varus is going to do more magical damage. Set to attack faster if he has Renants. Do not put RFC on set, okay? Otherwise, as a free cost before finding the Yasuo, I really like having the Nidalee holding it, just because she's gonna do 80 damage and she would depend on also some attack speed to do enough damage. So if you can go with maybe Skirmisher and have the Renounce on her, and maybe, I don't know, Drew Gauntlet, Rageblade, Rabadon on somebody else, that's a good thing. Or on Trundle, that would be it. So as far as composition, what you can do is, again, the main idea is frontline, backline. All those units are, except set, are backline units. So if you do get the Kalista, I would recommend going for the Aatrox to get the Legionnaire, even whatever front line you have. It can be redeemed if you find another Leona and the Varus. That's also another solution. If you have the Leona, Aatrox, Varus, and Vayne, Redeem Ranger is also pretty good. You can even go Draconic if you wanted to, if you have the Udyr and Nash. That works really well as well. You can go 3 Skirmishers with Nidalee if you have the Udyr and the Trundle or a Pantheon, something like that. Yeah, it depends whatever you hit between all of those are great. And then you can transition lane there into the Numbbringer or and Legionnaire units. That is it for this guide, guys. I was pretty quick, but I just wanted to mention this composition because it is really good. And I see a lot of people playing it wrong with the wrong items. So yeah, let me know if you do have any questions or down in the comments or on my Discord. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.